series that is way better than Pokemon in every single way. The game series I am talking about is Jouts. Audio, which includes music and sound effects. Core loop, things that need to be repeated over and over again, which can make games addictively say that Dragon Warrior Monsters is a clone of Pokemon. In Pokemon, you carry 6 monsters at once and have different sprites for each individual monster in the overworld. At this point in time, you could not breed and turn into a different monster altogether in most circumstances. In Pokemon, to power up your monster, I keep going, this video will be 2 hours long. Graphics are up next. Dragon Warrior Monsters has beautiful where its eyes were actually a tongue sticking out of its face. How disappointed I was after that, the world will never know. But for having such a travelers' worlds are incredible, and while some do lack color, for the most part, they are overflowed with color. While I'm not a huge fan of Paris for the PS1, note over. The cutscenes in this game are great for a Game Boy game. A lot of them didn't have
So one of the reasons why this was so ignored at the time is because it's around the time that the PlayStation Metal Gear Solid came out. And most people really missed out because apparently this is a solid game.
It's interesting because a lot of the people who are like, I want a Game Boy game, because Game Boy games, it's all when they actually see you and you have to like shoot them. Ah! Dang it.
God dang it. Bull! Every timing their looks of their head.
Yes.
And there's enough detail presented here that you can tell which way they're looking. You know, this guy's looking back and forth. Stop. Okay.
It'll kill you at some point.
Yeah.
And the entire game, you're just like, why do I have this?
Yeah.
This is so stupid. And it just says, smoking around all of it, and that was the only time it's useful.
That's awesome.
in that game. It shows up in other ones, but yeah, they just have it.
Get yourself a Game Shark. You know, I have a Game Boy Color Game Shark, and you could, you know, invincibility. I mean,
I'm like, oh, Snake. There was a whole bunch of stuff I hadn't played before.
wow, really riveting, huh? Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and showcase some of the packaging, some of the inserts, art.
This thing's the bee's knees.
Yeah,
You're really gonna enjoy it.
yeah.
Because it's like a really, really good kind of like pseudo sequel to some of those.